Hi everyone, we're from Group 2. Today, we will explain about risk management solution. And the company we choose are Samsung Electronics Malaysia. This is our team. My team member is Nur Anissa Atira, Kishan Kumar, Irdina Ilya Hazrin, Kanchana, and me, Amira Munira.
I'm going to talk about company background. Samsung Electronics Malaysia, established in the 1990s and headquarters in Kuala Lumpur. It is a leader in mobile devices, home appliance, IT equipments, and semiconductor. The product portfolio includes flagship smartphones like the Galaxy S series, foldable devices, cutting-edge QLED and OLED TVs, wearable and energy-efficient home appliance. The company is also dedicated to corporate social responsibility, focusing on digital literacy, disaster relief, and eco-friendly initiative. Guided by the vision to inspire the world and create future, Samsung Malaysia consistently drives innovation, quality, and sustainability to shape the future of technology and enrich lives.
Next, I will present an overview of Samsung STI risk management governance and framework, which ensure the company effectively identify, mitigates, and manage risk to align with its strategic goals. Alright, first, risk management governance, which is Samsung STI governance, focus on policies, decision making, and leadership mechanism to oversee risk at the highest level. A key component is the suitable management committee, which ensure financial, environmental, and social risks are integrated into strategic planning. For example, this committee might address risks related to climate change, such as ensuring operations adapt to renewable energy sourcing. Alright, I go to risk management framework. The framework focuses on sustainability, risks like climate change, resource management, and ethical supply chain. It's built on 4 key strategies. Alright, first, proactive risk identification. Samsung STI conduct regular assessment to identify financial and non-financial risks. For instance, they monitor disruption caused by extreme weather events and take early action to minimize project. Second, risk mitigation. The company employs a resource circularity system for battery materials recycle, reducing waste and environmental damage. They also source 100% renewable energy to tower emission. Third, compliance and transparency. Samsung STI compliance with framework like the Carbon Disclosure Project, tracking its carbon footprint, and setting clear environmental targets. And lastly, stakeholder engagement and collaboration. Collaboration with suppliers and partners in source, sustainable practice across the value chain, enhancing overall ESG performance.
Risk architecture designed for Samsung Electronics Malaysia, which addresses the diverse and dynamic challenges the company faces in its fast-paced industry of consumer electronics, IT solution, and semiconductors. At the heart of this strategy is a hybrid risk architecture which combines centralized oversight with decentralized execution. This ensures flexibility and adaptability while maintaining a unified approach to the risk management. The core of this structure is centralized risk oversight committee embedded at the top management level. This committee sets strategic goals, defines risk policy, and ensures regulatory compliance. It focuses on critical risks such as supply chain distribution, cybersecurity threats, and environmental challenges, ensuring that risks are managed consistently across operational areas. Complementing this is the divisional risk management structure, where each business unit such as consumer electronics, IT solution, and semiconductors has a business unit risk officer or BURO. This BURO identifies and addresses risk specific to their division, ensuring that sector-specific challenges are met while aligning with the company's broader goals. Samsung has also adopted a regional risk hub model, addresses localized challenges in key like South Asia, Europe, North America. These hubs operate semi-autonomously, tailoring responses to regional regulatory requirements and market-specific risks while staying aligned with the company's global strategy. A metric-based cross-functional team further strengthens this architecture. This team brings together experts from departments like IT, legal operations, and marketing to address multifaceted risks, including environmental sustainability, data privacy, and compliance. These collaborative approaches foster innovation and ensure the company is equipped to handle complex and risk effectively. Another critical aspect is Technology integration. Samsung has established a digital risk monitoring unit that uses AI and data analytics to predict risk, analyze trends, and provide real-time insights. These help identify potential issues such as supply chain distribution or changes in consumer behavior, enabling swift and informed decision making. Sustainability is also a key focus. Samsung has incorporated environmental, social, and governance risk into the risk framework, supported by a dedicated ESG risk management unit. This unit addresses issues like carbon emissions, labor rights, and ethical practices, aligning with the global trend and enhancing Samsung's reputation as a responsible corporate leader. Lastly, the company emphasized continuous evolution and training. A risk evolution framework is in place to regularly assess and improve risk management strategy. Employees are also trained to recognize, report, and mitigate, building a culture of accountability and preparedness across level of the organization. In conclusion, Samsung Malaysia's risk architecture is a balanced, hybrid approaches that integrate centralized governance, divisional and autonomy, and advanced technology. By prioritizing innovation, sustainability, and collaboration, Samsung continues to strengthen its resilience, maintaining relationship, and adapt to a rapid evolving.
I would like to explain about risk protocol. Organizations such as Samsung Electronics will use a risk protocol flowchart to show the steps and processes involved in identifying, assessing, mitigating, and monitoring risks. First, start. Second, identify operational and strategic risks. Third, evaluating risk sources and hazard. Fourth, assess risk likelihood and impact. 5. Prioritize risk based on severity. 6. Develop and implement mitigation strategy. 7. Assign ownership and monitor progress. 8. Review and update risk register. Lastly, and next, I would like to explain the detail of the point in the risk protocol. Identifying operational and strategic risks. This process entails determining possible hazard in the supply chain, operations, cybersecurity, and other crucial domains. Second, evaluating resources and risk hazard. Examine the risk factors such as market conditions, regulatory changes, and supply interruption. Third, assess risk likelihood and impact. This stage determines the effect 1 until 5 scale and likelihood 1 until 5 scale for every risk that has been identified. Fourth, prioritize risk based on severity. To rank the risk as low, medium, or high, multiple the probability by the impact. 5. Develop and implement mitigation strategy. Create a detailed plan to mitigate each risk, such as improving security or diversify your supply. 6. Assign ownership and monitor progress. Assign a group of persons to oversee each risk and monitor its progress over time. 7. Review and update risk register. Add newly discovered hazard, mitigation progress, and status to the risk register.
Good day everyone, today I will present an overview of the risk assessment for Samsung Electronics. These presentations highlight the major risks faced by the company and explores how effectively managing these risks can ensure its continued growth and success in the global market. Samsung operates in a complex and competitive global environment, exposing the company to a variety of risks. First, compliance risks arise from the potential consequence of failing to adhere to global regulations. For Samsung, this includes the risk of non-compliance with laws such as the General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR), environmental regulations regarding e-waste management, and intellectual property rights. Non-compliance could lead to significant fines, reputational harms, or even restriction on market access. Second, hazard risks refer to unexpected events that disrupt business operations. For Samsung, this includes geopolitical tensions such as the ongoing trade war between the United States and China, and natural disasters that can halt production or disrupt supply chains. These events can lead to financial losses and operational challenges. Third, control risks involve vulnerabilities within Samsung's internal processes. For example, cybersecurity breach could compromise sensitive data, disrupt operations, and damage customer trust. Over-reliance on specific technologies or suppliers is another form of control risk. as it may create inefficiency or leave the company vulnerable to the changes in market conditions. Finally, opportunity risks represent the potential for missing out on growth opportunities. For Samsung, this includes expanding into emerging markets with a growing middle class and taking advantage of advancements in AI, the Internet of Things, and sustainable technologies. Delay or missteps in these areas could result in missed opportunities for growth and innovations. There are several critical examples highlighted in Samsung Risk Register. One example is political sanctions, which pose an extreme risk due to their potential to drastically affect robust operations. Another key example is cybersecurity threats, such as data breaches or ransomware attacks, which are also classified as extreme risks because they could compromise sensitive information and erode customer trust. On a more positive note, the growing demands for eco-friendly products present an opportunity for Samsung to expand its market share by focusing on sustainable electronics. Although this opportunity carries some level of risk, it is a medium risk scenario with a high potential rewards. In conclusion, Samsung's ability to manage these risks is essential for maintaining its resilience and competitive edge. By addressing compliance challenges, minimizing disruptions, protecting internal processes, and seizing opportunities for growth, Samsung can continue to thrive in the ever-evolving global market. Thank you for your attention. I will pass to the next presenter.
Now I want to continue with the risk response, and firstly I want to start with the globally competitive, which Samsung operates in a dynamic and competitive global market. And the second one is proactive risk management, which Samsung robust risk management is crucial for long-term success. And then lastly, I want to continue with the risk response table, which this table outline with Samsung's approach to identifying and addressing the key risk. And as the key risk, there are the 4 types of key risk categories. The first one is compliance risk, which like example for like political, legal and environmental. And second one is control risk like technological. And third one is hazard risk, for example like social and environmental. Then lastly is opportunity risk, for example like technological and environmental. Then lastly is the key actionable steps. So the first one is compliance, to adhere data privacy laws, reduce environmental impact and manage e-waste. And second one is control, to invest in cybersecurity, ensure technology resilience, monitor emerging the technologies. And lastly the hazard, diversify supply chains, protect intellectual properties, address labor and social issues. And thank you, that's all from me.
I'm excited to share the key lessons learned from our risk management course. First, we explore the importance of identifying and categorizing risk, distinction between strategy, operational, financial and compliance risk. The course highlighted tools like brainstorming, interviewing and leveraging historical data to identify threats systematically. Next, we delve into risk assessment techniques using metrics, probability, impact analysis, and stimulation to evaluate risk effectively. This helps us to appreciate the balance between institution and data-driven decision. One of the key takeaways was understanding an organization risk appetite and tolerance. By recognizing its capacity to bear risk, we learn how to align strategy with overachieving goals to ensure efficient resource allocation during mitigation. The course also emphasized the critical role of communication. We practice creating detailed risk reports for stakeholders, fostering transparency and proactive risk culture within organization. Additionally, we learned the importance of integrating risk management with broader organizational goals such as strategy planning, financial operations, and project management. This alignment ensures resilience and sustainability. On the practical side, case study allowed us to address real-world challenges like supply chain distribution and cybersecurity threats. Through teamwork, we conduct comprehensive key analysis, identify potential threats, and develop actionable mitigation strategy. Finally, the course enforced the concept of continuous improvement through feedback loops, enabling organizational to refine strategy based on the past experience. In conclusion, this course has provided us both theoretical knowledge and practical tools to navigate uncertainties and contribute to robust risk management practices. These skills we have gained undoubtedly by values, and we face challenges in our professional journeys. Thank you so much. That's all from me.
That's all from us. Thank you.